I found 7 of some of the best and weirdest unreleased Gorilla Tag cosmetics, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you all of these cosmetics. And most of these you've probably never heard of before. But now let's start with the first cosmetic, which is the Cold Monkey Sweater, and it looks like this. This cosmetic was actually meant for the winter update. Hold on, that's not the winter update. This is the winter update. In the 2023 winter update, they were supposed to release the Cold Monkey Sweater, but I guess they just didn't have enough room, or they just didn't feel like releasing it because it never got released. But there was actually a glitch you could use at the time to get this cosmetic. So there used to be a glitch where you could actually buy this cosmetic. All you had to do was just go into the game files and then just buy it. I guess I don't really know how you did it. This is a very rare thing because it got patched like instantly. So if you're one of the people with the Cold Monkey Sweater, that's like a really big flex for Gorilla Tag. Because I'm pretty sure there's less than 100 people who own this cosmetic. But this next cosmetic that I'm about to show you, no one owns. And this cosmetic is the high-tech slingshot. The high-tech slingshot was supposed to be released in the first ever Paint Brawl update. But for some reason, I guess they just didn't want to add it, so it just wasn't in the sale for some reason. I'm not really sure why they didn't add it, but it's still in the game files to this day. Speaking of the Paint Brawl update, there was also another cosmetic in this update. And some people actually own this cosmetic. This cosmetic was the stickable target, and this cosmetic was actually in the shop at the time, but you could not buy it. It was in the shop, but it just had a sign saying coming soon, but then it never came. But there was actually a glitch to get this cosmetic. I think you had to like hack the game or something, but there's like one person with this on their account. Now most of these cosmetics so far have a reason for being unreleased. The Cold Monkey Sweater, well that one they just didn't want to release because they already had a few others. The high-tech slingshot, that was because they already had another slingshot for the update. And then the stickable target, well that one just wasn't that good. But this next one is really confusing. So this next cosmetic was actually chewing gum. But this one doesn't make sense why they didn't add it, because it seems like a perfect cosmetic for the update. If you couldn't tell, the update it was going to be added in was the back to school update. And that would have fitted perfectly with it, because it's a back to school update. Why didn't they just add it? The only reason I could think of on why they wouldn't add this cosmetic is because it was broken, or it was supposed to be edible but you couldn't eat it. Either way, I don't really get why they wouldn't add this cosmetic. Sticking on the theme of holdables, the next cosmetic was the thermometer, and it looked like this. The thermometer was supposed to be released in one of the winter updates. I'm not sure whether it was 2022 or 2023. We don't have any confirmation on what update it was supposed to be in, but all I know is this is what it looks like, and I don't think it really did much because it's an unreleased cosmetic. You can't really expect it to do a lot. I personally think this one would have been cool though, because it's like a thermometer. You just thermometer. All of these cosmetics so far have been in a specific update that they just didn't add it to. But this next one is kind of strange and could be hinting at a brand new update. So the cosmetic that I'm talking about is this, and I'm about to unpixelate it in 3, 2, 1. It was a rocket ship. Now this is really weird because it came in the Easter update, or actually it might have been the basement update. Same thing. This cosmetic has been in the game files for ages, but we don't really know why. As soon as people found out it was in the files, everyone assumed the next update was going to be a space update. But for some reason, it just hasn't been released yet, and we don't know what it was meant for. In the files, it's called Toy Rocket, so I guess that does hint to a space update. But then Gorilla Tag's been hinting to a space update for years. Like this rocket behind me has literally been in the game for 2 years, and they haven't added an update about it yet. But it is kind of strange that they just added this cosmetic to their game with no purpose. But unfortunately, this next cosmetic would have been actually really cool. And the cosmetic that I'm talking about is the kite cosmetic. Now the reason I say this cosmetic would have been cool is because it's literally like a balloon, but it's a kite. Now this was supposed to be in the Clouds revamp update, which was one of the best updates, so I don't know why they didn't add this cosmetic. Personally, I don't see anything wrong with it, so it doesn't make sense why they wouldn't add it. Now most of the time when we get an unreleased cosmetic, they usually add it in a future update. Like the dice from the old basement update got added in the new basement update. So there's a huge chance that means that they're going to be added in a future update. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and comment what cosmetic you would buy if it was available. Also, let me know what you think about this video, because I'm trying to experiment with new types of content. So if you actually do like this, then make sure to leave a like. That's basically everything. This outro is way too long. Bye.